The one we had last year, I think you'll appreciate that. On behalf of the board of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry Vihiga County, mimi ndio mwenyekiti. Kwa Kiswahili ni kongamano la wafanyabiashara na viwanda. Karibuni sana.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Tonight I just love one of the, if we have our exhibitors still around, one can just come and say hi. Our exhibitors, please let me have you, sir. Thank you. Now, if you look at this guy, he looks a very strong guy equally. This is a guy who invests too much in eating natural vegetables, and he knows how to preserve vegetables until mwezi wa tano next year. I don't know how he does that. This is a guy who can tell you like you can get flour from sweet potatoes. I don't know how he does that. So how do you do that?
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. And, I appreciate the efforts, Chamber of Commerce and our sponsors of this event for giving us this opportunity to showcase what we do in Vihiga County, because Vihiga County is known only for agriculture, but we are starting to do value addition also, so that we can be in par with the other counties in general and make it here a hub of horticulture. Thank you.
They what? Your lenders, your savers, they were what? Depositors, they are financial advisors. Right, that's a team from Equity. And if you don't mind, next we'll start with Equity and then we get a representative from CPE. We are trying to rush with time because we were intending to end at around 8, but because of late coming, we had to a little bit dilly-dally. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elon Nambaka from Equity Bank. I represent Luanda branch. Today we are here, 2 branches. We have Luanda and Mbale. My colleagues are sitting somewhere here. Maybe you can just stand to wave to the congregation. That is the team from Equity Bank, both branches, Luanda and Mbale. I also have a colleague here, Mr. James Bwanzu. He's based here in Mbale, supporting the micro business. As the MC has said, Equity Bank is a financial institution. We like partnering with the governmental and non-governmental institutions to support businesses, to support households, support initiatives that come from the various stakeholders. As a bank, I know we've partnered with so many sectors in the economy. As you are all aware, right now we are just about to recruit the Wings to Fly beneficiaries. So we also partner with education, apart from just supporting the business sectors. As a bank, we also, most of you, I'm sure you've opened bank accounts with Equity, and you know the benefits which you can get from that product. Banking is all about intermediation. We take funds from customers who appear to be having excess, and then we lend to those who are in need, and they can utilize that amount to better their lives. So we encourage our customers to come and open accounts with us to save. Then after saving, we can take the opportunity to lend those ones who need the same funds to invest in their businesses. We have so many loan products that we lend to SMEs. These days, we don't so much rely on the collateral as opposed to how we used to do things a long time ago. Ideally, we just look at how you operate your account, because you want to understand your cash flows, how your business generates cash. it is out of that cash flows that we can be able to make a decision whether to support you, support your business in terms of financial assistance. So we appreciate the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Vihiga County, to partner with us to organize this forum, to come and just be part of the arrangement so that you can know, in case you need any financial support, the bank that you can always turn to is Equity Bank. And if you don't have an Equity line, please make sure that you get one, because it can help you to monitor transactions in your account, it can help you to fund the various initiatives that you have in your businesses, making payments, receiving payments. So nowadays, banking is all about digital. If you can be able to get an Equity line or download the easy banking app, then you can be able to monitor all those transactions. So today, I will not speak much, but just welcome all of us to Equity Bank. You know, this is a bank that has been with us for quite some time, and we are here to stay. You can see we are growing strong. Right now, we've spread to more than 5 countries. Very soon you will hear that we shall be setting foot in Nigeria, South Africa, and our neighbors, Ethiopia. So if you join this movement, then you can be sure you will benefit a lot from the financial services. So thank you so much for having us around.
A representative from SIPE, Mr. Ben Kirago, and a lady called, I think, Grace Nzo, visited this county, and they thought like Kenya Chambers of Commerce and the Industry Vihiga County members and the staff needed some training somewhere. They felt like there was a gap somewhere. Not really a big gap, like could we do something to make like KNCCI Vihiga chapter becomes a better body too, like any other chapters around. We really appreciate it for that effort, and we can't really thank you enough, SIPE. Thank you very much, Madam Hannah Wetters, for again joining us all the way from the US. And I think it's your turn to make the remarks. I think I'll give you maybe later. Thank you.
Thank you very much, MC. As he said, my name is Ben Kirago, and I will represent an organization called Center for International Private Enterprise. As the name suggests, we are an international organization that works in private enterprise. In terms of our work, we work in over 50 countries around the world, and in Africa we work in about 13 countries. We believe that for a country to thrive, small business needs to thrive. And you'll be wondering why a US organization would be interested in this. It's because we are of the opinion that for democracy to thrive, we need a certain level of development so as to avoid the Arab Spring kind of situation. And we believe that in Kenya, the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce is positioned to be the best advocate for small business. And therefore, in that regard, over the last 4 years, we've been working with the national chambers. But then last year, we decided, why don't we work with some county chambers? And we created what we call a Center of Excellence program. And for that program to work, we sent out expressions of interest, and we got them to apply to compete for our support. And we had about 11 counties applying, and the Vihiga County Chamber came out on top. And why do I say it came out on top? It came out on top in terms of the potential to grow. We are probably the happiest people here today, even probably more than Vihiga Chamber themselves, because our work as the Center for International Private Enterprise, we build capacity of associations to represent business members, because we are convinced, kama watu hana watetezi, they will never grow, because businesses have got many challenges, whether it's licenses, financing, and many other challenges. Therefore, we believe that businesses need to be organized to have what we call a collective voice. Therefore, our role really is as a friend of the chamber, is to help them improve in these things. Therefore, I'm glad to be here today. I'm very happy for the chair. I'm very excited to see a full room, and we look forward to continue working together. I want to invite Wanjigo, otherwise called Hannah.
Thanks, John. I would just, again, reiterate all the things that Ben said, and also take a moment to recognize the growth that we've seen from the Vihiga Chamber in the past year, and just take a moment to recognize also how proud I am, and I believe Ben and Grace are as well, to be working with such a fantastic and dedicated group of people, and very, very happy to be able to be here to participate in this event with you, and look forward to seeing where the Chamber goes and how it can continue to serve its members. And Grace, could you please stand for us? Grace? No. Is Grace here? Oh, Grace, please. Could we please give Grace a round of applause? She's done a fantastic job of working on the communications and working with the Chamber and putting this event on today. Thank you, Grace.
Wow. Tupigie makofi jamani, seriously, yeah? Wonderful. That is Sipe. What they do is just marvelous. Anyway, there are these special guys who I would gladly tell you guys, like, surely a Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Vihiga chapter is so proud to have them around, and always feel like they're indebted to them anytime, any moment. When KNCCI Vihiga chapter went to them the other year, and they told them, like, look here guys, you want to do ABCD? And they were like, yes, you are into it. This year again, when they went there and they felt like, okay, fine, we're optimistic, we want to stand with you again, guys. These are guys who felt like last year they should be part of that same thing we are doing today. These are guys who thought like youth in Vihiga business needs some motivation. They need people who can stand with them. They sponsored over 100 youth to go and attend a seminar that was happening somehow this year at Luanda. These are the same guys who thought like women need empowerment in business. They were like, women in Vihiga needs to be empowered. And they're like, we are here for you women. These are the same guys who felt like there's a need of sensitization as much as registration of all people to such a social fund is concerned. And they were like, Vihiga was the lowest nationally as much as NSSF registration was concerned. And they were like, we want to go to Vihiga. We want to do something great in the Vihiga County so that people can be sensitized about what can you do. Who do you become when you become a retiree after your years, after work? NSSF, they were here to walk every that mile with every resident of Vihiga. They were here to walk every mile with those youth in Vihiga. They were here to walk every that single mile with women in Vihiga. And they were there when KNCCI Vihiga chapter needed them last year and this year. Mandugu na mabwana, mabibi na mabwana, tupigie NSSF makofi jamani.
Thank you. This is your manager, NSSF Vihiga. Before we continue, first you need to know our team. Then we take the mic.
The leadership of Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, Vihiga chapter, all businessmen of women of Vihiga, and the partners who are here tonight. Good evening. My name is Olem Paye. I'm the regional manager in Nyanza and Western region, and I would like to just invite my colleagues here before we say something So let me introduce to you the team that is here with us. Kindly come forward. Quick. I think there is two of them on the side. So we have my colleague, Akech.
Good evening. My name is Martin Akech. I'm the Regional IT Officer, Western Nyanza region. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Charles Begison, Manager NSSF Kakamega.
Yeah. Kakamega is a parent branch for Vihiga. They have not separated yet, but very soon they are divorcing, and he is the manager. Then we have Esther. Esther, she is the person who has made us gather here tonight, doing a very good job. I'll talk something more about her and about the branch, and she's doing a good work with us. We have also.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Shadrach Makuri, a marketing officer from NSSF headquarters.
Thank you, Shadrach. Shadrach is a marketing officer, is the person who has made that to ensure all the approvals and what we are doing tonight goes through. Then behind me I have Stanley. Stanley will have time to talk to you. I'll give him about 5 to 10 minutes. He's a guy you don't control. We'll leave here at midnight, and we want to dance here. So I'll give him 5 to 10 minutes. You just tell us who we are and why we are here tonight, and then I'll just give a brief statement on why we are here tonight. Kindly, Stanley.
Good afternoon, team. My name is CPS Stanley Alube. I work for NSSF. I am a regional accountant, and I also double up as the marketing person. Where I come from, they always say somebody dances on the stage once. So I'm meant to understand that what I'm going to talk is the fundamental issue and is the fundamental place of NSSF as the sponsor. My boss has given me a little while, but of course I'll add on mine as well. It's always good to start to know where we began. NSSF was born by a child of this side of the world, Tom Boyer. I hope the old ones who are around know that. And the young ones will also know from the history perspective. In 1965, NSSF was born. The purpose was really to take care of persons when they are retiring. We shall, at the end of the session, probably appreciate what we must do and how we must do it, because pension is paramount in our lives. I'll run very fast and say that around 1966, it was only a men's only affair. Whatever reasons, gender was not there at that time. It came in place in 1978. The amount being paid was quite small, 80 shillings. That ran on up to 1978 when it turned out 160. And for those who are in the house and know it, around the year 2002 is when we raised the money to 200 shillings. Since that time, of course, what we did was in the year 2013, the NSF Act came in place, and albeit a bit of the storms, as you know, in Kenya, this is a very legal country. Everything you do is legal, or people go to court. We are where we are, but from 2013, the rates were raised, and we are now a pension organization. I need to say that from around 2013, going backwards slightly 2009, it was mandatory that everybody pays for his worker. So even the mamas with the maids in the house, they were supposed to pay. It's good to appreciate that history, because as a sponsor of Kenya National Common Industry, we want to partner even more going forward. I know last year we were in Tigoi, today we are in Bale, probably next week we shall be, or next day we shall be in Chapakali. It's good to appreciate NSSF, and I have the opportunity to say that we are undertaking governance very seriously, as you all know probably. We have 9 trustees on the board, 2 of them from FKE, and I want to believe some of you are also members of Federation of Kenyan Employers. Of course, 2 from Code 2 and 2 from the government, and 3 are independent. We also have made it from the financial perspective governance. Sometimes we have appeared in the papers from the wrong reasons, but I need to disclose here that we have 6 fund managers who manage independently our funds. So our investments are quite prudent right now, and we are doing quite a good job from that perspective of governance. So that it doesn't look like NSSF doesn't have a reputation anymore. We shall be able to appreciate a few things by the end of the session. I need to disclose here that we have a service charter that requires we pay on time, we do our things as is expected. Everything is transforming in the country, and I want to believe that NSF is part of it, and we have quite transformed. As we sit here today, we are talking about a fund that has a portfolio of around 223 billion Kenya shillings. So this is a big, strong organization. I will still continue in my talk saying that we are proud of Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Vihiga chapter, and even the county as well, because we have had quite some good engagement, and those engagements are going to stop anytime soon. They are going to continue. We need to confirm that we pay benefits after you have become our member, and they are quite elaborate. Of course, when you visit our offices, you'll know, but just amongst them is when you attain the age of 60, we pay you. Even when you leave employment at the age of 50, we pay you. In the unlikely event you are not there, your spouses will be paid through survivor's benefit. If you get a green card and you are living in the country, we shall pay you immigration. All those benefits are there. And it's very important for us to appreciate that as it is, because it is important. I will be able to say that we are here because of the CSR as well. I know, as the accountant, how much is involved directly to Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, and of course the small tokens we have just been able to receive as well. So those things are all there. We are talking also about the national agenda, the Big Four. Even as Kenya National Chambers of Industry and as a government, we are deeply involved in housing. And I'll be able to very fast say that, yes, we are so much in Nairobi, but we should be able to come down here as well. What my marketing team tells me is that you need to have an engagement. Sometimes even land may not be very big in Maragoli, but what I'm saying is that you need to have an engagement with NSF so that if you find land, like 5 acres, you can have a partnership with NSSF, then we can see what could happen. Because you could have seen that happening in Nyeri the other day, it can also equally happen here. So those kind of engagements are there, they're open, because those are some of the things that really will open us up into the outer public. May I be able to state that we came to Vihiga 3 years ago probably, and the purpose is, as per the constitution, we are supposed to in every county. We have made services much better, quite improved, because those days you can remember you could either go to Kakamega or to go to Kisumu. Now you are just domesticated here in Vihiga. I'm happy about my manager who has been able to engage you quite much. And as we sit here today, what I want to say is that the NSF branch, not Kisumu, but NSF branch Vihiga, for the accountants will say the turnover was 100 million shillings. But I want to believe that you are much bigger than that, few persons. When you look at the population of Vihiga, and we are talking about 100 million that was able to be invested in pension, probably you need to think twice and find out how best we can even double that. I want to imagine that in 2 years' time, when we are coming here to do the same, you should be talking about 200 million shillings. Because what we are saying about pension is that this is money we are going to invest. I don't want to invoke any other person, but this is money that is on your paper and is on your investment. And so when you invest that money, it sits on you. We normally say, you save something when you are still healthy, so that tomorrow you'll find it. Throw the seed there so that you'll be able to find it. That's exactly what they're saying. So that the Vihiga County, yes, we are increasing our penetration, we are increasing our engagement, and I want to believe that this figure is going to be able to grow so that we can be able to see that. You all appreciate those who have been able to be paid benefits that sometimes the figures have been quite low. In the past it was 400 shillings. We are encouraging the persons in Vihiga, and we have quite embraced it, at least the minimum of 1080, so that when you are talking about 1 year's investment of 25,000, 10 years at least 250, then you are able to pay a good pension when you are retiring. Remember, when you are strong now, tomorrow you never know about it. So investment is quite a fact. We shall be able to see some slides ahead, how other countries are able to do that. What are the benefits really from the employee's perspective, sometimes they say shilingi kwa shilingi. So that for every shilling you save, the employer asks you a shilling. Right now we are talking about 1080, what we call new rates. So that when you are paying 1080 as an employee, the employer is adding you 1080. And both of them, from tax perspective, you are protected, you are exempted. So it's important for you to borrow that, as I know as employers as you go forward, so that that can come out quite well. You are tax exempt. Now when you look at that, that's from the payment perspective. When you are even receiving that money as well, we are talking about the first 600,000 shillings is tax exempt. For those who are on pension in this house, the first 20,000 shillings is tax exempt. And we are saying, as per section, is it around 69, that any money you have invested in NSSF, 100% of it is tax exempt. So this is the really place we are pleading that you should be able to save. We may not, this is the gospel. So that tomorrow when we are talking about it, it should turn out that Atuku's here. But it's important as employers, as persons involved in business, you are the best, actually ambassadors of this financial concept who can be able to explore that with your employees and your partners as well elsewhere. So we are saying that that will come out to be. What you see today is some 2,000 shillings, what the government has just decided to give the retirees, so people are living. That sometimes really doesn't make sense because not all of them are on that board. As we stand here today, Kenya's pension budget is Kenya shillings 83 billion, which is not sitting anywhere, which is anticipative, and that's why probably you will see a lot of our high-rising loans. We are saying that you need to save your own money because that becomes contributory, and when it becomes contributory, it means that you have a basket in which you are going to pick that money from. As we go forward, I talked about statistics. It could be very important to appreciate that while Kenya we are talking about 6%, people like Uganda are talking about 10%, people like Tanzania are talking about 13%, and so we need to invest. We should not be big eaters, but we should be big savers, if I'll put it that way. People like Brazil are as much as 26%. That's why you'll find those kind of persons are doing quite well in their respective places. I need to talk something about employers' responsibility. It is your responsibility as an employer to register with the NSSF. It is equally your responsibility to register your employees. It becomes sometimes punishable if you don't do that. So it's important for you to register so that at least you are on the right side of the law. I think I would say lastly that just like any other emerging companies, we are also on e-service platform. We are able to do things on mobile, like you can pay your money on M-Pesa and those kind of things, so that things are as fast as they're supposed technologically to be. So I would say that that's what we are able to do. Visit our Vihiga South branch, or branch for that matter, so that we are able to grow together for good. I will lastly close with a word of someone probably. I know each one of you has a Bible in the house, what is your phone? If you were to look at the book of Psalms 70, it may not be one for one, but it says, "Cast me not away in the time of old age." That's David writing in the book of Psalms. "Forsake me not when my strength is spent." I will say thank you very much for that, and God bless you. But your take as you go home as Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industries, that you have a place to play in economical penetration in this zone. And one good thing about NSSF is that e-pesa ni yako. These bad theories of saying that pesa imeibiwa, pesa inaenda, it's not there. I need to confirm to the House, NSSF Kenya has over 80 CPA Kenyans. So we are good accountants, we have already outsourced investment, so the money is very safe. So your part is one, you can, economic penetration, you can do it. In the agenda 4, at the element of manufacturing, you can do it. You will be able to create employment, you will be able to do poverty eradication, and therefore your business will grow. Up to that point, I think I submit my case, and thank you very much. You know when your boss is standing behind your back, he's almost telling you, time is up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stanley. Tonight he has tried. He has said in the last, he has said 3 times. Thank you, Stan. I think that was very good. At least we had a good overview of what NSSF is, what we do, and who we are. And with time, I hope we'll be engaging. And we want to thank the National Chamber of Commerce for giving us this opportunity to partner with them and meet the customers, meet the people who grow the business, the people who do the business. And I think through this partnership, we'll be able to go further. Mr. Kirago just said they had how they arrived into partnering with the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Vihiga chapter. I think he was just reading my mind because how we partnered, we came to continue with this partnership last year and this year. How these approvals are coming because of the rating that we are giving the branch, the rating of the branch, that is NSSF Vihiga branch. Last year they topped the whole country in terms of collection. I am in charge of 10 branches in these two regions of Western and Nyanza, and they topped all the branches here, and they topped in the whole country. This is a branch which has grown from 1.5 million a month to 8 million a month. And this is courtesy of these businessmen and women seated here tonight. So the same criteria I think you used, and I think Kirago's organization is not very wrong. If we two reputable organizations reach the same verdict, then I think there's something good happening in Vihiga. However, tonight I want to throw a caution to the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce that when winning is easy, but maintaining, and this kind of relationship we are having with the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, Vihiga chapter, is symbiotic. It's a relationship, it's a partnership which has give and take. It's a partnership which we want to sustain. It's a partnership which we want to grow. However, and I want to stress, it is now under threat. I don't know whether we'll come here next year because the way the performance is going, they are currently number 2. They are currently number 2 in terms of collections, and other counties, especially in Nyamira, Siaya, and Kakamega, are really eyeing this kind of sponsorship and partnerships she's always getting because of being the best. And so tonight I'm warning the businessmen, support, grow the business, comply, register your employees, support Esther, grow the business, grow the amount we collect in terms of pension, and you will see us next year. With a few remarks. In French, I know that nobody speaks French here except me. We say asholing. That is in Kimasai, asante sana.
To make sure we get the same sponsorship next year and work just hand in hand as how the regional manager has said. And I've been asking myself, it's okay. I've been asking myself, where is this NSSF philanthropism coming from? I discovered very well that they are abiding under the word of God. Just like how Mr. Stanley Alube summed his speech by saying, continue with the same heart, so we feel so proud about you. Bureaucracy do not allow me to allow someone else to speak after the guest of honor has spoken, but allow me just to invite Director of Identity Factory just to say one word. Hi, Mr. Agala, please, just one word. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Dambi. Our guest of honors, the sponsors, the exhibitors, and those of us who are here present. Good evening. Yes, as you have heard, my name is Seth Agala. I'm a director at Identity Factory, representing Sabatia sub-county. We recently held elections on 6th of last month, and the tea farmers of Sabatia elected me to represent them in that board. So I look forward really to working with the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce. We link up with our factory so that we see what benefits we have. up together for the benefit of the farmers. The Mudata factory serves the two counties, both Kakamega and Vihiga. The tea farmers in Kakamega County and Vihiga County bring their tea to Mudata. And we have got 6 elected directors. Each sub-county where tea comes from normally elects one tea grower who must be a tea grower to come to the board. The elections are held, 2 sub-counties hold elections every year. So this year, it was Shinyalu and the Sabatia. Next year, it will be Vihiga and Hamisi. And then the other year, it will be Koromani and Emuhaya. So with those few remarks, I say thank you very much for inviting me to attend this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Director, for gracing this occasion too. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to come to an end of this occasion. I'd love, I would have gone home so unforgiven if I could have missed to recognize the Secretariat of Kenya Chambers of Commerce, and more so importantly, a guy who is behind the curtain and who made this look like the way it is. The CEO of KNCCI, Vihiga chapter, Mr. Olomosi. Happy. Good evening. Good evening, our guests, honorable guests. I'm very delighted to have all of you. And starting with the high table, you have done us proud, and you have done us very proud to attend this dinner, because it wouldn't be colorful with the seats without people. So thank you very much for coming. And this thing has been assembled by an able team working with me tirelessly. The voices you've heard behind the phones, the letters you have received, the messages you've seen on social media have been made possible by my able team. I would just like them to stand up and wave. On my right is, shout your name. Moses Akidadi is our communications officer. He's been doing a lot of social media and communication. Next to him is Darlene Musimbi. She's the office secretary. She's been talking to you a lot on phone. When you call, there's always someone to answer your phone. Then next to her is Jimmy Okalo. Jimmy is our sub-county membership agent for Luanda sub-county. Then behind the pillars is Philip Angose. Philip Angose is the sub-county membership agent for Emuhaya. Then on my left is Nelson Bande, who is the sub-county membership agent for Sabatia. We are missing our guys from Vihiga. There's a lady who was here, I think she left early because of traveling challenges. And then our guys from Hamisi. But we are very thankful to the team. They have worked faithfully, nicely, and we promise to be there to serve your interests as our members. And we request you to keep supporting us the way you've always supported us, so that we can make Chamber a real umbrella for our business people. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Habel Olomosi, the CEO, Vihiga chapter of Kenya National Chambers and Industry. That is, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost to come to the closure of this event tonight. But before we do that, we'd love to get probably a word. When he stood up and he talked, or rather he spoke, he just said hi. I'd love to get a word and maybe probably a closing word as we go direct to awarding our exhibitors this evening.
Thank you very much once again, and I intend to be very, very fast, because I want us to go to giving of the prizes, and then we close this function. Now, once again, I want to thank our sponsors, NSSF, and like they have said, to come back next year, we need to do more. And in that regard, I'm going to instruct our CEO to have somebody in the office to specifically deal with matters of NSSF, so that we are a branch of NSSF. I'm shocked here that in Kenya we only save 6%. So as we leave this room, let's purpose to join NSSF. Let's purpose to preach the gospel and tell others that they need to save. Because what you save today is what somebody borrows tomorrow. I also want to thank Equity Bank. Equity Bank have come here in a big way. But you know, somebody told me you heard him talking about cash flows and other statements you need to take. The bank is the only person you have to convince you don't need money for him to give you money. If you go to the bank and they say, I have so many problems, I can't pay school fees, I'm in red, unafikiri atakupatia pesa. But if you say, I have so much money, now I don't even need to take a loan, you tell people, wacha nikupatie milioni moja. So what I'm saying, be disciplined for the bank to lend you. So you must discipline yourself first. But we support Equity Bank. They'll tell you I have an agent in Chavakali for Equity Bank. So when you come to Chavakali, you don't have to come from Mbale to the bank. Just come to my place and I'll be making a shilling or two from you. SIPE has really done a lot for Vihiga. SIPE has put us on the map. In fact, Ben and Wanjiku, we are now been mandated to organize a golf tournament for all the chapters in Western Kenya. Vihiga is leading the process. So we will be having a golf tournament either towards the end of February or early March, just to be able to tell Kakamega, Busia and Bungoma how to do it so that Equity, NSSF and the SIPE can come on board. And we intend to have a Toli as the chief guest during that tournament, so it will be a big event. We have already received sponsorship from Toyota Kenya and other sponsors. Yesterday I was with the Honorable Sakaja, Senator for Nairobi. He's also said he'll come and sponsor us. So I'm asking NSSF and Equity. It's going to be a big regional event. So it will not be Vihiga alone. So that's why I'm telling you, boss, we intend to remain number one. And with Esther's hand, we are going to do big and bigger things. So please, let's talk about that. It's going to be a major event for all the regions. So that's how you penetrate the Western Province. So we just don't want you to be in Vihiga now. We want to spread our tentacles to other regions. I really want to thank my board. My board has really, without the board, the chamber would not be there. They're the ones who have given directions. Yes, we have our low moments, but mostly we have very high moments. And the board is steadfast in making sure the chamber is recognized. And that's why we're even asking our county government. By the way, they're not here because you know they lost a chief officer in very mysterious circumstances. So the whole county is in Kisumu trying to organize for how they can give her a befitting send-off. That's why they're not here. But they have supported us. But we are asking them, when we see the list, the devolution performance, if Chamber Vihiga is number one, NSSF Vihiga is number one, why is our county lying in number 28, number 32? We have to tell them that they have to come to us to tell them how to do things. Because really, devolution is supposed to work for business. And the people who will change this country is not the politicians. Take that to the bank. The people who will change this country are people like me and you. And if SIPE has empowered us, there's a lot really we can do to get to the general mwananchi, to get the general businessman, and give us visibility to enable us to change this country. Politicians would love to have a status quo so that they continue with their corruption, they continue with their masquerading as leaders, they continue with their visionless leadership. So let's pick the gauntlet as mwananchi. Naona mwananchi mheshimiwa anacheka, but she knows it is true. It is me and you who will change this country. Now, what is it else we are doing as a Vihiga Chamber? Vihiga Chamber, we have a circle which we started about 4 years ago. Despite the fact that people said it will not work, a circle is a savings scheme, a loan and a savings scheme. This year alone, our circle have given out loans of 7.6 million to the business community. And unlike Equity and other things, we don't need you to bring financial statements. You just have to bring 3 members to guarantee you, and we give you 3 times what you have saved with us. because of the visibility we are getting from these partners, from SIBE, from other people like BAF, Business Advocacy Fund. Business Advocacy Fund has also enabled us push through bills through account assembly. We did the revenue administration bill, we did the rating and evaluation bill, we did the trade licensing bill as Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We literally did everything and presented them as private members' motions. When the county was failing to do that, because we knew without bills, it becomes very difficult to operate. So our partners have really helped us in that regard. The Kenyan Constitution insists that for any bill to go through and become an act, there must be public participation. So we have been sensitizing our members to go out there. Today there was public participation hapa in Mbale. And I rang my CEO, told him mobilize businessmen. Because if you don't agree to certain aspects of any bill, it will never go through. So we've been encouraging our members, we have been out there talking, we have arranged our businessmen into sectors. We have the M-Pesa shops, we have the bar owners, we have the mamambogas. So we go to each sector and ask, what is your problem? That's how we have managed to be on the map. So that everybody as a group tell us what their problems are and we are able to represent them. So what I'm promising is that we shall continue with this kind of an event. We shall continue to award those who work for us. We shall be there to represent the business community, and we shall do all it takes for all of us in the vehicle and our partners in the vehicle, for NSSF vehicle, Equity vehicle, the county of vehicle, to be number one and add value to our members. Thank you very much. Now we go to prize gift.
Sorry for that. Now, thank you. That was Mr. Rogers Mulemi. He's a very serious entrepreneur in this county. So, sir, when I will come to you and tell you, like, I want you to write me work, please write me work, eh? Good. We are coming to the end of this event, and we are going direct to awarding ceremony. And I'd love our guest of honor, our chief guest, NSSF, my Pistulas Kabadula, to come. CEO, if you could help me please with them. Yes, we'd love to recognize our the exhibitors today. The first one to come and collect is the prize is Bitcoin Enterprises. Bedka Enterprises. Bedka Enterprises. For imagine the best woman in business during the Biashara Bora Festive Smith Awards by KNCCI Vihiga County. Bedka Enterprises. On the left, eh? Somebody to collect for them? Well, thank you. Next is Vihiga Dairy Circle Limited for emerging the best agribusiness entrepreneur dairy during the Biashara Bora Festival Simi Award held today. Someone they've left? Well, madam, if you could kindly pick for them too. Next to follow, Invest and Grow Circle for emerging the best circle of the year during the Biashara Bora Festival and Semi Awards organized by KNCCI today. Invest and Grow Circle, they've equally left, eh? Thank you. Next, Reliable reliable technical services for emerging the best use of technology during the Biashara Bora festive today. Good, wonderful. And the next one is none other than John Chanzo Abdallah for emerging the best PLWD business during the Biashara Bora today. These people living with disability. Thank you, sir. Well, nice. Now, look here. Who is here? For imagine the best agribusiness entrepreneur poultry during the Biashara Bora festive today is none other than Seth Agala. For imagine the best corporate social responsibility, CSR, during the Biashara Bora Festival SMEs Award organized by this chapter today is none other than NSSF Behavior. Thank you. For emerging the outstanding community service during the Biashara Bora Festival SMS Awards organized by KNCCI chapter today are none other than CPE. A round of applause to CPE. Next, for emerging the best performing private school during the Biashara Bora Festival SME are none other than Mudasa Academy. And finally, for emerging the best agribusiness entrepreneur agriculture during this event, aquaculture, he's David Omuruli. Mr. David Omuruli, please step forward. Thank you very much, Madam Esther, for that. Those are the best deserving guys, as much as our exhibition today was concerned. We are going to the last but not least, that is, we want to award our certificate for recognition to our sponsors, our able sponsors this evening. I'd love representative from Equity, please, if you could have the pleasure. Sorry, participants in the exhibition, sorry, I'm edging ungracefully. Equity Bank, please, representative, come and please have all the honors and pleasure to represent the certificates, please. Good. Wow. For exhibiting during the Biashara Bora Festival organized by this chapter, this certificate of award goes to, presented to KK Foods Technologies. For being one of the best participants and exhibitors, this certificate is proudly presented to Tigoi Fish Farm. Thank you. That mama has very nice fish. I had a pleasure to taste it. And the next one is for this certificate is proudly presented to NSSF for being for exhibiting during the Asharabora Festival.
Through account assemblies. We did the revenue administration bill.
And these other ones were not left behind. This certificate is proudly presented to Vihiga Dairy for exhibiting during the Biashara Festival organized by Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Vihiga chapter.
When the county was failing to do that, because we without pay,
Vihiga Dairy,
it was very difficult to operate. So
Vihiga Dairy
really helped us in that regard.
Kindly come and think for them.
That for any bill to go through and become an act,
thank you.
There must be public participation. So we have been criticizing our members to go up there.
This certificate is proudly presented to Equity Bank for exhibiting during this Biashara Festival organization.
We have the bar owners, we have the mamambogas, so we go to each sector and ask what is the problem. That's how we are so that everybody as a group tell us what they are.
Next.
And we are able to present them. So,
what I'm saying this certificate is proudly presented to Kenya National Chambers of Commerce and Industry for exhibiting during the Biashara Festival.
For all of us in Vihiga and our partners in Vihiga, for Equity Vihiga, the count of Vihiga to be number one and add the value for members. Thank you very much.
Now, there is this individual that this chapter feels too good to award, and is none other than John Chansu Abdallah for showcasing him to the Biashara Festival this today.
Now, thanks to that very serious entrepreneur in this town. So, sir, when I will come to you and tell you, like, yes, I want you to write me work, please write me work, eh? Look, we are coming to the end of this event, and we are going direct to the wedding ceremony.
Last but not least, this is proudly presented to Luanda Security and Courier Services for exhibiting during this Biashara Festival. Thank you very much. And finally, this certificate is proudly presented by Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Vihiga Chapter 2, Reliable Technical Services for exhibiting during this Biashara Festival.
Recognize
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of this session. We feel so much proud that you graced this occasion. You are special in every way. Just like the chairman said, like they can't thank you enough. They pray for your well-being and everything. Otherwise, for me, I think we'll have a last word of prayer, please.
Just before word of prayer, I think I want to ask my able Vice Chairman, Billy Nyonje, to come and move a vote of thanks. And as he does that, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and prosperous and happy New Year. Asanteni. Billy Nyonje.
All protocols observed.
Next is Vihiga Dairy
Gentlemen,
Limited for emerging the best agribusiness entrepreneur.
How are you?
Good
evening.
Here today.
We are indeed happy proud of you.
Well, Madam, if you could take the pic for them.
You didn't make to this place,
Next
not have been successful the way we are today. I want us to clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Thank you so much for making it and for making this day a success. We want to thank our partners, the SAIP. We want to appreciate you so much. We want to appreciate for Wanjiku for flying over in the air to come this great day. It is really on record that you have stamped your authority this county of Vihiga, and we hope will come again and again. Especially when you are with Kiragu, you will often visit even the coming year. We want to thank our corporate members, the NSF. We want to appreciate efforts made by Equity Bank and all other exhibitors who are with us, who have been with us, and they have really made this day be in history of Vihiga. Because actually, from Chamber of Commerce and Industry, this is our first own exhibition in Vihiga County. Clap for the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And indeed, on behalf of the governing board of directors, chair, we want to appreciate you for making a Merry Christmas for us, Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and you being one of our guests this day, today. I want to know, maybe each one of us will go on his own to make this day, but I want to really say this one is the day of the Vihiga Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and as a family, you being enclosed in this building, I can say a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Can you clap for yourself? Clap again. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We appreciate so much. We look forward for partnering with you. We look forward for doing business with you. And this is a life changer, and I know we are going to do better come next year. I can say that God bless you all. Have a wonderful time as you go back to your destination. Mercies from above, protection from above, and God bless you. See you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vice Chair, Mr. Bibi Nyonte. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to close this meeting today with a word of prayer from Samuel Okoko from Luanda.
Next, for emerging the best performing private school during the Ashera Bora Festival SME are none other than Mudasa Academy.
Hello?
And finally, for emerging the best agribusiness entrepreneur agriculture during
Kwa majina, naitwa Samuel Okoko, African Church, kule Luanda, Reliable Technical. Ni asante Mungu Baba kwa siku ya leo. Umetuwezesha tumefika wakati huu tukiwa wazima kwa uwezo wako. Mungu Baba, nakuomba katika nyumba hii, katika ukumbi huu, barikia wale viongozi wale wametayarisha mkutano ikakuwa kwa siku ya leo. Mungu wape ujasiri, wape uhai na mwazingire kwa maadui Baba. Mungu Baba, siku ya leo nina furaha kubwa kwa sababu hii mkutano Mungu Baba ni mkutano wa ajabu na kutoa mipango mbalimbali kwa wale wanaofanya kazi katika sehemu mbalimbali katika hii. Baba, bariki kaunti yetu, bariki hata viongozi wa kaunti yetu na nchi yetu kwa jumla, wabarikie. Wanapoongoza, waongoze kwa ujasiri wako, uwape uhai na uwape ujasiri, na uwazingire na maadui wanaowapinga. Mungu Baba, huu mkutano unahitaji wakati huu unapoondoka, kila mmoja anapoenda, wewe ndio kiongozi, wewe dereva wenye na magari, wewe uwe dereva. Ukiona pikipiki, uwe dereva. Na wale wanaotembea kwa miguu wote Baba, wafike wote mahali wanaenda kwa uwezo wako Baba. Mungu Baba, sina uwezo. Uwezo unatoka kwako na mamlaka. Wewe unapeana mamlaka ya siku ya leo mpaka kufika Mungu Israeli. Usimuache. Kana kila mmoja, kana kila kiongozi, kana kila yeyote ambaye ametoka sehemu mbalimbali kukuja kushiriki. Unapoendelea hata kesho, uwe pamoja nasi. Naomba machache katika jina la Yesu, naomba na kuamini. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can intermingle, take those contacts, and God bless you all.
Thank you. That mama has very nice. You should have a pleasure to taste it. The next one is for this certificate is proudly presented to NSSF for being for exhibiting during the Asharabora Festival. And these others were not left behind. This certificate is proudly presented to Vihiga Dairy for exhibiting during the Biashara Festival organized by Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Vihiga Chapter. Vihiga Dairy. Vihiga Dairy. Kindly come and pick for them. Thank you. Thank you. This certificate is proudly presented to Equity Bank for exhibiting during this Biashara Festival organization. Next. Thank you. Beating a photo is important. This certificate is proudly presented to Kenya National Chambers of Commerce and Industry for exhibiting during the Biashara Festival. And there is this individual that this chapter appeals to go to award, and is none other than John Chanzu Abdallah for showcasing him to Biashara Festival today. Yes, John Chanzu Abdallah. Thank you, sir. Well, last but not least, this certificate is proudly presented to Luanda Security and Courier Services for exhibiting during this Biashara Festival. Thank you very much. And finally, this certificate is proudly presented by Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Vihiga Chapter 2, Reliable Technical Services for exhibiting during this Biashara Festival. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of this session. We feel so much proud that you graced this occasion. You are special in every way. Just like the chairman said, like they can't thank you enough. They pray for your well-being and everything. Otherwise, from me,
I think we'll have a last word of prayer. Let's
Just before word of prayer, I think I want to ask my able Vice Chairman, Billy Nyonje, to come and move a vote of thanks. And as he does that, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and prosperous and happy New Year. Asanteni. Billy Nyonje.
All protocol observed. Gentlemen and women, how are you? Good evening. We are indeed happy. We are proud of you. If you didn't make to this place, would not have been successful the way we are today. I want us to clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Thank you so much for making it and for making this day a success. We want to thank our partners, the site. We want to appreciate you so much. We want to appreciate for Wanjiku for flying over in the air to come to this great day. It is really on record that you have stamped your authority to this town of Vihiga, and we hope you'll come again and again, especially when you are with Kerago. You will be often our visitor, even in the coming New Year. We want to thank our corporate members, the NSF. We want to appreciate efforts made by Equity Bank and all other exhibitors who are with us, who have been with us, and have really made this day be in the history of Vihiga. Because actually, from Chamber of Commerce and Industry, this is our first own exhibition in Vihiga County. Clap for the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And indeed, on behalf of the governing board of directors, chair, we want to appreciate you for making a Merry Christmas for us, Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and you being one of our guests this day, today. I want to know, maybe each one of us will go on his own to make this day, but I want to really say this one is the day for the big Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and as a family, you being enclosed in this building, I can say a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Can you clap for yourself? Clap again. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We appreciate so much. We look forward for partnering with you. We look forward for doing business with you. And this is a life changer, and I know we are going to do better come next year. I can say that God bless you all. Have a wonderful time as you go back to your destination. Mercies from above, protection from above, and God bless you. See you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vice Chair, Mr. Billy Nyonje. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to close this meeting today with a word of prayer from Samuel Okoko from Luanda.
Hello? Tusimame tuombe. Kwa majina, mimi naitwa Samuel Okoko, mhubiri African KNCCI Church kutoka kule Luanda. Reliable Technical. Asante Mungu Baba kwa siku ya leo. Umetuwezesha tumefika wakati huu tukiwa wazima kwa uwezo wako. Mungu Baba, na kuomba katika nyumba hii, katika ukumbi huu, barikia hawa viongozi wale wametayarisha mkutano ikakuwa kwa siku ya leo. Mungu wape ujasiri, wape uhai na wazingire kwa maadui Baba. Mungu Baba,
siku ya leo nina furaha kubwa kwa sababu hii mkutano, Mungu Baba, ni mkutano wa ajabu, na imetoa vipawa mbalimbali kwa wale wanaofanya kazi katika nyumba hii, katika area hii, katika sehemu mbalimbali Kenya hii. Baba, bariki kaunti yetu, bariki hata viongozi wa kaunti yetu na nchi yetu kwa jumla, wabarikie wanapoongoza. Ongoza kwa ujasiri wako, uwape uhai na uwape ujasiri, na uwasingire na maadui wanaowahinda Baba. Mungu Baba, huu mkutano na kuhitaji kwa wakati huu unapoondoka, kila mmoja anapoenda, wewe ndio kiongozi, wewe uwe dereva, wenye wana magari, wewe uwe dereva, ukiwa na pikipiki uwe dereva, na wale wanaotembea kwa miguu wote Baba, wafike wote mahali wanaenda kwa uwezo wako Baba. Mungu Baba, sina uwezo unatoka kwako, na mamlaka wewe unapeana mamlaka ya siku ya leo mpaka tumefika wakati huu. Mungu wa Israeli, usituache. Kaa na kila mmoja, kaa na kila kiongozi, kaa na kila yeyote ambaye ametoka sehemu mbalimbali kukuja kushiriki tunapoendelea hata kesho. Uwe pamoja nasi. Naomba machache katika jina la Yesu, naomba na kuamini. Amen.